All right, moving on to Manel Kape versus Asu Almabayev. What did you think about the fight?
For one, I think that we were completely wrong.
Yes, let's go ahead and take a look. Almabayev, yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah,
you agree?
I agree 100%.
We both thought that Asu was going to show up and get the upset. Yeah, I don't know. He had no answers for the striking of Manel Kape, and with a blind game plan to wrestle without the striking to at least get some respect isn't going to work with someone like Manel Kape. Someone that is well-rounded and is going to show up with great takedown defense. You can't just go out there and only wrestle. You have to be able to get your respect on the feet, and Asu could not do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was just sheer domination by Kape, right? I knew I had watched some of his highlights before, and I before the fight, and I was like, man, this guy's just an absolute dog, but he doesn't seem to wrestle. That's where I thought Asu could get him, but it just didn't happen. Asu just could not get a shot in, could not get a takedown in. And to Kape's credit, Asu shot a couple of times and he sprawled the shit out of him. He sprawled him so hard he bounced his head off the fucking ground.
Asu had the effort there, but there was just too big of a skill difference on the feet. Yep. Like I said, the fight always starts on the feet, right?
Yep.
And so if you can't handle and get some sort of respect, or at least create a distraction with your striking so that you can get that level change, it's never going to get to the ground where, if that's your spot of advantage, you're never going to be able to get it there unless you can do something when the fight starts on the feet.
Yeah, 100%. You need to be able to make the guy think you're going to strike, right?
Yeah.
Like if they are so unafraid of your strikes and only are like, oh, this guy only wants to shoot, I'm just going to punch into his shot, you can't do mixed martial arts with just wrestling.
Yeah. And to in my defense, okay, once again, these stupid apps, I have a problem with them because I could not get Manel Kape's last fight against Bruno Silva to load on Fight Pass or ESPN Plus because I did not get to see that fight last time. And so I tried to watch the replay, could not. Once I finally could, we had already posted our prediction, and I saw that Manel Kape looked like a completely different fighter. He pieced up Bruno Silva. His reflexes looked lightning fast, and so I saw a completely different Manel Kape in that fight, and I may have swayed my choice over to him, but hindsight is 2020.
Yeah, and this is just a minor thing. You and I both lean heavily towards wrestlers, right?
Yes,
obviously, incredible strikers are fun to watch, but you and I both love a good wrestling match. We were both high school wrestlers. You love jiu-jitsu. Anyone who is really good at jiu-jitsu or wrestling, where our bias is going to lean towards them.
Well, and not just that, we haven't seen a ground game out of Manel Kape, right? He does a good job of keeping on the feet. We thought that Almabayev was going to be that guy that was able to make it a wrestling match, and that just wasn't the case. We didn't even get who knows if he could successfully get the takedowns, would the story have been different?
Yeah, I mean,
we don't know because he never got that far.
Different if he got a takedown.
Yeah,
for sure.
And so maybe someone down the road will be able to have strong enough wrestling with the combination of respectful striking to challenge Kape in that way, but I don't know.